How's everybody doing? I want to discuss the Charles Kinsey shooting that took place in Miami yesterday. I want you guys to take a look at the video as I kind of walk you through what you're about to see. And the video I'm about to show you clearly shows the gentleman laying on his back as he is attempting to communicate with the officers and de-escalate the situation. He's essentially letting them know that he is the lead behavior tech at the group home, and the other gentleman who's accompanying him is autistic, and he's just there to try to bring the guy back to the group home. He's doing all this while laying on his back with his hands in the air, trying to make sure his posture is as non-threatening as possible. So there's no way that these police can misconstrue this and shoot him. And he can even be heard telling the police to not shoot him, at least 2 or 3 times prior to him being shot. Now, once the officer shoots him, the officer is then asked by the gentleman, "Why did you shoot me?" And the officer replies with, "I don't know," which is extremely alarming. Because if you don't know why you shot someone, then you should not have discharged your weapon. Obviously, this man poses no threat to you or anything of the such, which is probably why you use the term "I don't know" instead of trying to rationalize why you shot the man, because it was overwhelmingly clear to anyone who was witnessing this incident that this man posed no threat to you. But then what happens afterwards is probably the most alarming aspect of it. Because this man was innocent, was not charged with a crime at all, was not even suspected of a crime, and you've shot him. So then the action that you take after that is arguably the most important to prove your intent that you didn't mean to hurt this individual. But instead of rendering this man aid, you shoot him, and then you handcuff him with 2 to 3 pairs of handcuffs, and then you roll him over on his belly, and you leave him there for approximately 20 minutes. Until the ambulance comes and to transport him to get the treatment that he needed to ensure that he doesn't die. It's a miracle that this gentleman wasn't killed, and it's also a miracle that the autistic gentleman was not harmed in the process as well. It's extremely unfortunate, and just the latest example of how being black can lead to you being shot, even when you're doing what you're supposed to do at the place that you're supposed to be doing it. In this case, the guy was at work. He was following orders at his job, doing his job, trying to ensure that this patient wasn't harmed. And he ends up getting shot in the process, and then he gets treated like a criminal and left in the street to die, essentially, until the EMTs arrive on the scene. There's so many things wrong with this. I know there's going to be many of you who try to rationalize this, but at the end of the day, there are just so many things wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely so many things wrong with it. And so you guys can see the video here, and I'll go ahead and have the entire video follow this clip as well, so you can see it in its entirety from the cell phone footage that was given. It's just sad, man. It's extremely unfortunate, and we're just grateful that Mr. Kinsey is still alive, and grateful that the patient wasn't harmed as well. And hopefully this gets the attention that it deserves, so justice can be served, and justice can be, so the cop who fired the shot can be brought to justice. It's extremely unfortunate for all parties involved, and this is the latest example that we need police reform in this country and in this community. I'd like to thank you guys for your time. I'd like to encourage everyone to be safe. Stay prayed up, if you are a spiritual person. Right now, I don't have the answers. I don't have the answers. But I just want to do my part to inform you guys of what is taking place so you can inform someone else, and hopefully we can just bring enough attention to this that we do get the resolution that we all want and we all deserve. Thank you for your time.
just like, please don't shoot me. But why they shot the black boy and not the fat boy?
You know, because they be with the blacks, you know.
I don't know who's guilty. It's gonna be on.